Lord of Chaos here, with another one.
Lord of Chaos here, hope you're all doing well. Just looking to make a video about what I'm looking to do with regards to upgrading my airship. But before I get into that, I'd just like to let you all know that somebody has created a petition against the new battle mechanics within Stormshot, and I just wanted to raise some awareness to that. That will be over at change.org. It'll be down in the comment section of the video. Make sure you get down there. Make sure that you're showing Stormshot that we're not happy with the latest changes. If you're on our side and you feel that the system that we used to have was a lot more strategic as opposed to what they've currently changed the system to. So make sure you're signing up. It looks like we need another 205 signatures in order to hit our goal. So if you would please get on over there and sign the petition and help out everyone who's already gone over there and joined the petition. I'm not exactly sure who made this petition, but if you want some credit, get in touch with me and I'll put your name down in the comment section. Sir ZX brought this to light to me in our private Discord for K21, and I just want to make sure that everyone within our part of the Stormshot game environment was just made aware of it. Okay, so going back to the video, heading back over to Stormshot, I have decided that the best course of action for using my Plato gears, first and foremost, is to upgrade all of my airship elements, due to the fact that once I go from 89 to 90, I will upgrade my airship to level 7, which will allow me to get even further into what refinements I can make on my airship. But that isn't the sole reason as to why I want to upgrade all of my airships elements by paying this rather expensive 70 to 100 Plato gears. The main reason is due to the fact that once I get to level 90, all of these skills, as you can see, I'll be gaining additional benefits of around 3%. So the gain I'm going to get from leveling up all of the elements to level 90 is just ridiculous. Like, I'm getting 20% on my troop load here. I'm getting negative 3% on a cavalry damage received. I'm getting an additional negative 3% on my infantry damage received. So this is the most benefit to me for spending my Plato gears. Over here, I'm getting additional 3% infantry damage. Troop march speed is going up by 10%. Cavalry damage is going up by 3%. I hope you're getting the message right now. I don't need to go through all of these for you to get it. Like, I'm going to get so much stats just from doing this. And when I weighed that up against what I'd be able to achieve by doing refinements, it just wasn't stacking up. So let's go ahead and do that now. So bang. Everything's up. We're all level 90, baby. And now the airship, I can upgrade to level 7. Nice. Now, I'm not going to go any further with upgrading my airship. Although leveling up separate elements will give me additional, I think it goes up by 1 or 2% per level for not too many Plato gears. I would actually rather do some refinements as opposed to leveling up each and every element at the moment, due to the fact that I feel I will get a lot more benefits from using my Plato gears on the refinement than each and every element. This is due to the fact that I can get troop stats from other areas or other aspects of the game, be they equipment, be they research, or be they gemstones, and those will benefit all of my marches, whereas on the airship, it will only benefit that one particular march. Now, seeing as my airship is my only cavalry war master, it makes more sense to focus my airship around cavalry stats. And this is why I'm going to focus my Plato gears on refining my cavalry stats for my airship. However, it will be important for me to come back maybe when I've achieved what I wanted to achieve with my refinements to level up my airships. But for now, these elements on my airship, I'm quite happy and content with them, and I'm going to leave them as they are. Okay. And I'm pretty much just going to focus around working on my refinements and then coming back to my airship a little later when it makes more sense to do so. So heading over to refinements, I am going to literally just level up to 5 all the way to here, and then I'm going to come down. This is due to the fact that I believe the best defense is offense. Okay, I believe that the best defense is offense, and on top of that, if you go to the top, you're going to get mainly cavalry defense stats, right? And from my perspective, due to the matter of the game right now, I do not believe that there are going to be a lot of infantry focused players you are going to be going up against. And I am also not a rally leader. So I'm not normally the person who is holding a building and having to protect it. And due to this fact, I do not believe that raising my cavalry defense stats should be my primary focus. In addition to this, cavalry was never the troop type that I was focused on due to the fact that they were pretty pants in the system before. I've mainly focused my troop building on infantry as that was the most important thing. Therefore, I am going to get the least amount of benefit from going to the top of this, whatever you want to call it, growth map. That is the reason I am truly just going to focus on the bottom half first, and then I will come back to the top. My objective at the moment is to try and get down to cavalry versus infantry with as much as I can. I definitely want to try and max out the extra march capacity. And then when I finish that, I might come back over here and go to engine, depending on the price, and leveling this up as well. Because I feel that is very important, as the airship isn't just going to be used for cavalry marches, that the march capacity is increased. Now, from what I understand, the airship does give a lot of troop benefits as well, but when you upgrade it, it only goes up by about 1.15%, and I can get troop attack, health, and defense stats from other areas, be they equipment or research. Therefore, it's not truly important that I level up my airship to have these troop stats. So the value just isn't there for me. So I am going to go back over to refinement, and I'm going to proceed with getting my defending cavalry health up to 5 so that I can move on to the next one. I'm not going to come back to that one. My assault cavalry health, I'm going to take that to 5. My defending cavalry attack, take that to 5. My assault cavalry attack, I'm going to take that to 5. Rally capacity, I don't find that to be too important, so I won't be coming back for that. Then I'll be coming down, be doing 5 here. Cavalry health, I'll be doing 5 here. extra march capacity. I'll be doing 5 for now. And then this is my drop off point. As any defense or attack, I don't want to move any further because I don't want to have to go through this rally capacity. This is a roadblock for me. I want to try and go back and get my attack and my defense from back here. So I'm going to pump my 5 here. I'm going to go back. I get my march capacity all the way up. And then looking at everything we've got here. Cavalry health, which is this one right here for assault. I'm going to pump that one as well, as health in my eyes is a more potent stat than defense. So we're going to pump that to 10. We're going to get the attack. We're going to pump that as far as we can go. And that is literally as far as I can go. So this is my setup at the moment for my airship, for what I hope is going to be the most optimal at this moment in time for this War Master. And then I'm going to look to finish off this cavalry offensive attack skill. Work on the health back here as well. And then I work on the defense stats as well. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do. All right. I hope this video has helped you out today. I'm working on some battle stat data gathering, and I'll probably have a video out by early next week or maybe on Sunday with my findings as to how the battle mechanics now stack up versus the system we had before, and what is the best way to make use of your troops and what battle formations you should focus on in order to get the best of this new battle mechanic. Hopefully this isn't something we have to stick with. Hopefully the petition, you know, grabs somebody by the ear over there at Stormshot and they look to change things back to the way things were, because the system we had before was so many times better than what we've got now. Thanks once again for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so something I missed out in this video when I was recording it earlier is the fact that you should be jumping around when leveling up your refinements, as sometimes it could be cheaper to purchase your cavalry attack, for example, further on than it is when it came earlier. So for example, this one would cost me 115 for 2%, whereas over here I'm only getting 1% for 149. So instead of pumping here, I should have been pumping here. However, obviously I was just, you know, going buck wild, just spend, and I wasn't doing it to the best of the optimization that I could have done had I have taken my time with it and not tried to do it whilst I was doing other things as well. But hopefully you can learn from my mistake, and you're actually listening to this part of the video and just getting the opportunity to figure out that there are deals to be made if you do things, you know, at a much more thoughtful rate. I have decided that I am pretty much going to go for the health here, the attack here. I'm going to leave the defense for now. And then I'll probably go up to the extra march capacity just here. And then that's going to be pretty much everything done here. And then I'll go back to enhancement and start filling out these and taking it up to the next level to get it to 100. And I'll probably come back to refinement at that point and start working my way further down here. as I don't think there's much up here that I need to work towards. Yes, this march capacity is up here. However, I have to go through all of these defending stuff that I don't actually really need. So I'm not going to be going for that extra march capacity. But this one is close enough that it's worthwhile taking this to a 5, taking this to a 5, and then maxing out that one. But then I will come back down here and proceed to go along this path with the refinements, and then I'll drop off somewhere around here and then go back to the enhancements and take this from what will be 100 at the time up to 110. The overall objective is to max this out to 120 as soon as possible. However, getting these Plato gears are rather difficult at the moment, so it's very important you choose what you want to do, whether you want to focus on the enhancements and just max out your airship first and then leave refinements to the end, or you know, do a little bit of both like I'm doing, due to the fact that there isn't really a way to you know, get a lot of these Plato gears because the chests are only giving you 10 each time. You can kind of get some in this store. Make sure that you're not purchasing the Plato gears here like I've done, for example. Make sure that you're maxing out this first, due to the fact for 15 medallions you'll get 10, whereas for 16 medallions you'll only get 8. Second to that, make sure that you're doing the Spectre Raid. Spectre Raid gives you quite good, where is the mail I'm looking for? Here we go. Plato gears, but even for Spectre Raid, you're only getting 51. Now, just to level up one part of the airship, you know, you're looking at 165, and that's just to move the needle by 1. That's 165. That's 3 weeks of Spectre Raid. You know, almost coming on a month just to move up 1 level. So you really need to be careful about how you're spending these Plato gears and focusing on doing one thing and doing it well. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right. Bye.
ありがとうございます。